Hi, my name is Omer Israel, and my favorite memory with my grandparents is when we went to Tel Aviv together in Israel. So, we live in the US, but the rest of my family lives in Israel. And so, we go back every once in a while. We visit, get to see our family. But one thing that really stuck with me is when we got to go and be in Tel Aviv together and walk around and see things, and we all spent time together, and we went shopping for food, of course, because what else? And then we got to eat some really, really good food. It was so good. And I just got to see them and spend time with them, which is my favorite part personally, but like also the food. It was so good. Um but I got to spend time with them, and it was really nice because we just got to be together in Tel Aviv and do something that I've never done before, and I was seeing all these new things, but I also got to see it through their eyes and see how like they see it, which helped me grow as a person, and like it helped me see the world differently.
Hello, my name is Bailey, and I'm going to tell you some great memories I have with my grandparents. Um, Two of my grandparents live out of state, so I don't see them a lot, but two live in state, my Nana and my Papa, and they are pretty essential people to my life. My Papa, for years and years, when I was in elementary school, would drive me and my siblings to school every morning and would make that effort, even though it's a little bit out of his commute, just to see us. And every Jewish holiday is hosted at their house, and my grandma has this big pot, and every time it's on the stove, we know matzo balls are coming, and we do yearly family vacations with like 20 people that my nana puts together, and they're probably the greatest memories I have. Just being with the family, eating dinners together. Sometimes we'll go to like a house, like a small little house, and we'll have fires out in the backyard, which is always really nice, and sing camp songs. And no, I really value the time with my grandparents. I'm having a dinner with them over Zoom tonight, and tomorrow night we're having family game night, which is when me and all my cousins and my nana and my papa, we all get together and we play some game over Zoom. We had Seder together, and my nana made the rounds, and she dropped off a Tupperware full of matzo ball soup at everyone's front door step last week, and she gave us all matzah and our prayer books. And yeah, for everything that's happening right now, not being able to see friends, not being able to see family, I definitely miss my grandparents, probably most of all, just because I'm used to seeing them all of the time. I probably see my nana, especially just because she works with my mom. I see her probably like 3 times a week. And my papa, who is still a doctor, he'll probably never retire. Um, I see him probably twice, 1 time a week, but we text all the time, and they let me know when they're proud of me. And yeah, it's hard, but like I said, my papa is a doctor, so I know that they are social distancing. I know they're safe. I know that he knows all of the right precautions. So I feel very blessed and safe to know that. And yeah, my name is Bailey, and thank you for listening.
My favorite holiday tradition is the Pesach Seder, just because, for one, I love the story of Pesach, and I mean, there's no way, there's no better way to celebrate that than the Seder, and two, my all my family comes, my grandparents from both sides of my family, and often my aunts, uncles, and cousins will come, and my parents' friends and my friend and all of their families. And it's just so nice to be with everybody together and see everyone together and see everyone making these new friends and having great conversations. And yeah, just it's very, very unique holiday, and I just love to celebrate it.
Hi, I'm Sunny. I'm a sophomore at Beacon Academy in Evanston.
I'm Sammy. I'm an alum of Beacon and a current freshman at WashU.
So a family tradition that we have is every year for our holiday card, we don't do holidays like Hanukkah or New Year's, but instead we do like different holidays like Leap Year and Groundhog Day. Some examples are on Leap Year, which was this past year we did one for. On the front page, it had a picture of us, and on the other side, there were 29 things to do with your extra day because of the 29 days of February this year. Another example is for Groundhog Day. We had a card with the same thing on both sides and arrows so that you kept on flipping them over as if they were repeating for the movie The Groundhog Day, where all the days keep on repeating. So that's our family tradition.
We hope you're all staying happy and healthy.
Bye.
Shabbat Shalom. My name's Hannah. I'm 18 and I'm a senior at Walter Payton College Prep. One of my favorite memory with my grandparents is every Wednesday they'd come to visit with my sister and me. And often we would go downtown to see some of the museums that Chicago has to offer. So my personal favorite museum was definitely the Museum of Science and Industry. I really loved seeing all the cool technology and different things you can sort of play with. It was very interactive, which I really liked. My papa's favorite museum was definitely the planetarium because he loves space, and that was cool too. And I really like talking to him about how the universe is constantly expanding and the Big Bang and stuff like that. He's really smart and knows a lot of interesting stuff and a lot about a lot of things, which is pretty cool. My grandma's favorite museum to take me to is definitely the Field Museum, because she is very into biology and how the human body works. And I personally like the Evolving Planet exhibit the best about evolution. And I remember after a long day at the museum, we go down to the cafeteria and get a pack of M&Ms from the vending machine and eat them. And I would always eat them in my order from least favorite color to favorite color. So I would always end on the brown M&Ms because I had a theory that they tasted the best. And I remember one time I really did not want to go to a museum because, I was 5 and squirmy. So I made a little construction paper sign for my grandma. It's grandma for sale. And I hung it on a piece of yarn and put it on my grandma like a necklace. And she thought it was hilarious because I was 5. And we walked over to a big intersection on Broadway with her wearing the sign, and they still make fun of me for that. So those are some fun memories with my grandparents. I hope you're doing well and staying healthy. Shabbat Shalom.
Hi everyone, my name is Lucy Malkoon. I am a senior at Beacon Academy in Evanston, Illinois. I'm also one of the co-founders of my school's JCC club, and today I want to make this video and share it with you all in the hopes that it'll bring you some sense of comfort and joy during this really difficult, unprecedented time that we're all experiencing. I know it can be a very isolating one, and so I hope that by me creating this video for you all, that you feel some sense of connectedness to your Jewish community. So today I want to share a tradition that's been passed on to me from my grandparents, and it's a recipe for latkes. So it all started with my great-grandmother, who was an immigrant from Poland. She fled the pogroms and was actually the only child in her family to make it to the U.S. So this recipe for latkes, which she passed on to my grandmother, who's married to her son, my grandfather, is one that is very important to my family, and I'm sure my great-grandmother definitely was influenced by her family's recipe for latkes back in Poland. So she took the time to perfect it and make it this special recipe that she would pass on to her child and his wife so that they could pass it on to their children and grandchildren. So every Hanukkah, my family has a big celebration every year, and my grandma makes these latkes with the help of all of the grandchildren. And it's a really great bonding experience that we're all able to share with my grandma. Just being in the kitchen and helping her make these latkes. I might be a little bit biased, but they are some of the best latkes I've ever had. But it's a wonderful experience that I get to share with my grandma. And it's definitely informed my love and appreciation of Jewish food and just how important food is to the Jewish culture. And I definitely plan on taking the recipe and making it my own and then sharing it with my children and hopefully grandchildren one day. So yeah, that's my story, my tradition that I want to share with you all. And I hope that you enjoyed listening to it, and that you all are staying safe and inside. So thank you. Bye.
Hi, CJE SeniorLife. My name is Blake. I am a junior in high school, and my favorite holiday or family tradition is Sukkot. Every year since I was a child, my family and I, we build a sukkah in our backyard. So we start the week before Sukkot by taking the supplies out of the garage, and it's fully a team effort. Everyone helps out. So we bring the supplies to the backyard, and we all take turn setting up the frame. We take turns on the ladder, and everyone, from mom, dad, to me and my sister, we all do our part in building the sukkah. So once Sukkot starts, we switch off hosting nights in the sukkah. So one night I'll have my friends over for dinner, and then one time we did like banana boats in the fire pit next to the sukkah. Another night my sister will have her friends over. And then my favorite night though is when we have our family over. So we have my grandparents come over, and my uncle and aunt and my cousins come over from the city. And it kind of feels almost like Thanksgiving, but for the more closer family. And it's a really cool experience where the kids are playing, my parents, my grandparents are talking, and it's really cool to see the different generations interact when we all come together. Another part of it is that we hang more of our cousins' artwork up now because we're older. But when we were younger, we would hang our artwork up when we built the sukkah. And it was really cool because we'd see our work from Hebrew school and from art class at school. And it was kind of like we were contributing to the sukkah. So when we look up, we not only see the stars, but we would see our contribution to our family's sukkah. And now we see our cousins' artwork, and it's cool to see how the different age groups have their different effect on the sukkah. One night, when I was younger, we got to sleep in the sukkah, and it was really cool sleeping under the stars. And so I just really like Sukkot, and I feel it's a great way for the family to connect. And yeah, thank you.
Hi everybody, Shabbat Shalom. I'm going to tell you about my favorite Shabbat tradition. So I spent a few months in Israel, and every Friday my friends and I, we would all finish class at around noon, and so we would go to the nearest bakery, and on our way we would just run around town screaming Shabbat Shalom to everybody, and everyone would just shout Shabbat Shalom back, and it was really special just to wish everybody a Shabbat Shalom, anyone you walk by. Just feeling the community getting ready for Shabbat was something so special. And then when you walk into the bakery or any store, you could see like the hustle and bustle and the scrambling for the last minute, this, that you needed for Shabbat. And so that was really fun. My friends and I would always pick up a little piece, like a couple pieces of rugelach to eat. And my favorite Shabbat, I think, was in Jerusalem at the Kotel. My friends and I, it was all of our first time spending Shabbat at the Kotel. And so we were singing and dancing with some soldiers, and that was really special with anyone. Like, all of us, we were going around in the circle saying, "Where are you from? Where are you from?" We were from all around the world. And so that was a really surreal moment just to see the Jewish community come together. And the soldiers dancing with the little kids, and the just everybody being so happy and festive and singing and dancing and screaming and laughing. It was just really beautiful. So I just want to wish everybody a Shabbat Shalom. I'm wishing everybody a safe and healthy and restful and beautiful Shabbat. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm a sophomore at Walter Payton College Prep. Today I will be playing The Tree of Life, or As High and Key for You, because it is a song that has always lifted me up and provided me with revitalized energy, and I think we need that now more than ever.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream, dream a little dream, dream a little dream of me.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm a sophomore at Beacon Academy, which is a school in Evanston. I'm Sarah. I also go to Beacon Academy, and I'm a senior. So unfortunately, we don't get to see our grandparents very much since they live in New York. But one of the times that we get to fortunately spend a lot of time with them is every summer when we meet them in Long Island, New York. And we have a lot of different traditions that we do every year and have very fond memories of. So we're going to explain a few of those to you.
So some of the stuff we do is every year we do a puzzle with our whole family, and we also play Pictionary. And then also one of the other fun things we do every year is their house is on a golf course. So after all the golfers are done at night, we sneak out onto the fourth hole and we have a picnic, usually pizza, at night in the middle of the golf course. And then another thing, probably one of our fondest memories from when we were very, very young,
my grandma, for I think a few consecutive years, created this like pirate treasure scavenger hunt where her and my grandpa early in the morning would go to the beach, like a very quiet beach, and bury all these little like little mini treasure chests with some like prizes in them and like little pieces of like candy or her old like jewelry or something. And they would bury them in the sand with like little markers, like little X's on the sand. And then later that day, my whole family would go to that beach, and the grandchildren would go search the beach and like dig up these little treasures. And for a long time, I personally definitely thought that there were pirates there, burying treasure for us. And that was like one thing I know we both look forward to every year before we went. And yeah, so those are just a few of our traditions we have over the summer with our grandparents. I hope you guys are all doing well and staying happy and healthy.
Hi everybody, my name is Carrie. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, I'm a junior at Lane Tech. I live in Roscoe Village, and I have a younger sister who's in 8th grade. So usually my little sister leads our Passover Seder because she's a really good singer, she plays the guitar, and it's very special for everybody who's there. This year, however, obviously we couldn't be with our extended family, so we did a big Zoom call with all of our extended family, and my sister sang with the guitar and led the entire Seder, and it was really nice. So after this, you have a little video of her singing Let My People Go, which we like to add as a fun addition to our Seder. So hope everybody's doing well. Enjoy!
I'm Ania, and I'm a sophomore at Oak Park and River Forest High School, and I'm going to play Sunrise Sunset. My parents sang this to me all the time when I was little, so I decided to learn it for you.